All right, what's going on, guys? It's the next day, and hoping I'm gonna get some wheels on this thing today. So right now I'm pretty much just going over everything and retorquing it. I also have to make a revision to one of the back shackles, which I'll explain why in just a second. Yeah, and then yesterday, I just got the front hubs put on the axle and stuff and whatnot. The only reason I didn't get a video of that is because I actually left my camera at home. But yeah, so let's take a look at what I got done. Okay, so as you can see, the whole front axle is now in and the hubs are on. As you can see, I also got the calipers on, which I was talking about before. Now, I literally have 4 or 5 hours trying to get this goddamn pivot arm off. I actually had to order a special puller after breaking 3 pullers and taking, a puller to the forehead, which was a good time. So, yeah. So I'm gonna wait for that to come in today before I can get this steering arm up on the new pivot arm. And then at that point, the wheels aren't gonna just turn, cause right now, I can just turn this by hand. And I don't really wanna put it on the ground, put wheels on it, and all of a sudden it decide to shift its angle and start rolling somewhere, which I don't think it will. I'd just rather be safe. So, now revisions to the rear shackle. So, I'll be completely and utterly honest, Kelderman makes some of the worst instructions I've ever seen in my life. But that's irrelevant. Let's put it this way. This is how they're telling me to install the kit. You see that side bracket? Yeah. This, dude, I don't even have that bracket. Someone tell me how that bracket looks like that bracket. Wait, it doesn't. So it sits here and tells you to use the factory holes, because there's 2 factory holes right here and here. Now you'll see down here that on this bottom one, well, that kind of looks like the bracket I have. That's because it is, though it's telling me the instructions for this. So here's where we get tricky. It says to use the factory holes. Problem is, you see how this is actually touching the frame here? Okay? When you use the factory holes, she don't touch the frame at all. I can fit my fucking finger in there. You know what I mean? So, good job, Kelderman, on that one. Really appreciate it. So, yeah, now I gotta take this back down, take it off, and then I need to literally move that over, drill some new holes, and then get that butted up against the frame. A little frustrating, but no big worries. So this side I already did. I just did first thing this morning. So as you can see now, it's butted against the frame there, and then it's butted against the frame there because I'm gonna be laying a weld along this beam here. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna just start banging out this side, and then I gotta torque everything on this side, and then yeah. Alrighty guys, so I got this whole side, or the whole rear end torqued down and whatnot. Battery died, so now I'm on the second one. That's the only reason I didn't get a video of that. So right now I'm actually just going over all of the air components, like all the tanks and stuff, making sure that all the fittings are tight, making sure that there is no leaks, and then manually filling it. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing that. So if you take a look, I got 1 tank, 2 tanks, 3 tanks, and 4 tanks. Now, these 2 tanks connect together, and these are the surge tanks that go over. So, a lot of the holes on these tanks need to be plugged with these bungs. So I'm actually just throwing some Teflon tape on them and popping those in there. And then the way that I'm manually filling them is I have a 3/8 line built, which I have no clue where I put it. There it is. Okay, so I built it, it's just a 3/8, and then it actually has a Schrader valve, right, attached to it, and it's just a push connect. And then I actually push this into this push connect, and now I can fill up both those tanks and make sure that everything's going. So, I'm just gonna set you guys down, and then I'm gonna start cracking this off. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like when you got no leaks, or have no leaks. So as you can see, nothing's bubbling up. That's just bubbles from the actual soap and water. And the best way to do this, dish soap and water. But yeah, I sprayed all my fittings. Now just to be extra safe, I'm gonna wait a couple extra minutes and just make sure that I don't have any leaks. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go from there. All right guys, so as you can see, these are the rest of the parts that I have left. Pitman arm, those are for the steering stabilizer. That's my actual track bar, and that's my track bar drop bracket. So I can't put this on until I put this on, and I can't put this on until I get the other one off, which I still can't get off. And then this can go on, then this can go on, and these can go on after. So where I'm at right now is I'm literally like 98% on the kit. As you can see, it's looking full of red. But I just have to actually terminate these wires. All these are actually for the compressor and the air dryer. And then the rear is all done as well. And everything's all torqued up. And as you guys saw, I tested for air leaks and made sure that everything's all sealed and not leaking. So yeah, we're good with that. I really wanted to get some wheels on this thing today, but that does not look like it's going to be happening because I can't get that pitman arm off for the main reason of the tool that I bought yesterday. Said it was supposed to be in a 12. It was not in a 12. It is what it is, but it's in my house right now. So pitman arm is going to be done first thing in the morning, and then after I'm done the pitman arm, I'll be throwing all that drop bar shit on, and then I'll actually be raising it up and throwing some wheels on it. And then after I got some wheels on it, I'm gonna air this thing in the goddamn air. So thanks for watching guys, I really appreciate it. Have yourselves a great evening.